Hey, I'm Amy Chang, and I'm a nationally board certified health and wellness coach, and this is Healthy AF. Here, we're going to bring to you all things health. You'll hear stories of people who have transformed their health, and in the meantime, transformed their lives. We'll answer those burning questions about the newest health strategies, and we'll tackle some common roadblocks that my clients bring to me all the time. Lastly, we're going to talk to some practitioners who will bring to you different modalities that they're passionate about and how you could benefit from using those. So buckle in. We're going to be inspired, instructed, and have a little fun with Healthy AF. Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Healthy AF. I'm continuing this structure of what do y'all want to know? And let me just pop in and address the things that you want to know. And I had a friend come up today and say, how is it when you want to start any new habit, whether it's going to the gym or changing up your meals or adding in meditation and prayer, how is it that you do that when you just don't have any time? And immediately it popped in my head. Time is not the problem. Time is not the problem, right? We all have the exact same amount of time in our day, right? And yet there are people who are doing those things and people who are not doing those things. The problem is always priorities. So the next time you think in your head, I don't have enough time, back yourself up and check your priorities pretty immediately. So how do you know what your priorities are? So many of us talk a good game, but you can spot your priorities not by what you're talking about, but by what you're calendaring. So when you whip out that calendar and you see business meeting, business meeting, business meeting, business meeting, business meeting, then you are not prioritizing anything but business meeting. Let me tell you exactly how this shows up for me, because this is like, I hear this all the time, okay? And I live it, right? Because I'm a human being too. So this is the way it shows up for me. It's always in my nutrition because I never prioritize my nutrition. It's not my favorite. Movement, I will prioritize. Getting sunshine, absolutely. Sleep all day long. Prayer, meditation. Yeah, I really prioritize that side of my life. But man, nutrition is just such a sticky spot for me. And this is where I get to. Sometimes I wonder why I'm not eating healthier than I am. It's not that I haven't tried to eat at home or tried to make good meals. But when my week looks like, the gym time, the shower, the business meetings, the church time, the bike ride, the taking care of the animals, when it looks like that, what I don't have in there is grocery shopping. I don't schedule time in my week, whether it's daily on my bike or weekly I have a friend who, like, Sunday morning religiously for decades, that is when she does her meal planning and grocery shopping. I don't have that in my calendar. Well, if I don't have in my calendar when I'm going to pick up the food, much less prepare the food or sit down and eat like a sane human being, then probably my nutrition is not going to be on point. So it's funny when you think about this concept, and I'm going to do an episode as a follow-up to this one too, because when you get into the I don't have enough time, if you can see it in one of your habits, I can guarantee you it's showing up in other areas of your life. For me, it shows up, I don't have enough time to clean the house, or I don't have enough time to get my laundry done. I don't have enough time to sit down and return those emails. So recently, I have really been aware of this idea of priorities and what is really important to me and how I schedule appropriately to make sure that my priorities are reflected. This is not a new concept, okay? Like, I had a really great coach, probably in 18 or 19, maybe 19, who said to me, Amy, what do you really value in your life? And I told him, like, being a good friend, being a good family member, blah, 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 blah. He said, open up your calendar. He said, where is it on your calendar? I didn't have any social time. I didn't have any time scheduled with my mama. And then I could build that in. It was eye-opening. So I ended up making space to Zoom meet with one of my best friends who doesn't live local. And we literally would meet. I think our meeting time was like either 5:30 or 6 a.m. because that was the time slot that we had. But we got to meet weekly at that time slot. It was great. I did a similar thing with my mom. She goes to work fairly early, and she would swing by my house. And we had scheduled like once a week, about 45 minutes that we could have a cup of coffee and reconnect. It was something that I made time for because I prioritized. So when you find yourself in the I don't have enough time, or even the I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough energy, or I don't have enough bandwidth, when you get in that spot, start looking at your priorities. And the easiest way to check your priorities is to look at your calendar. And by the way, give yourself some grace. Keep tuning in, and we'll talk next time. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Healthy AF podcast. I hope that it has helped you create a new possibility for your health and sets you into action to go get it. If you want more information or if you want to connect with me, visit my website at myhealthylife.coach. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that each new Healthy AF episode will be sent directly to you. Let's take you from where you are to where you want to go.